Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd do a van tour. There's been a few people ask, so there she is. If I just turn you guys around. So this is what I work out of. It's a long wheelbase, high top, Transit Custom. I'll just show you the cab. There's probably not much going on in here really. So I've got a couple of organisers, just one for all my paperwork for the month. I keep, that's a lock for the pedals, so that just goes down there, so I put that on of an evening. It's got a big chunky lock that comes with it. Just a few pens, card reader. I've got this other organiser which is quite handy actually. This little section here is you can zip it up and keep drinks and stuff cold in there. I keep my two diag machines just in here during the day. They come in at night with me. A couple of jump leads just down the bottom there. These ones did connect to an Anderson connector under the bonnet, but I've got these and these work just as well, and they're a bit thicker. Got a little tow rope in there. Keep my jacket for winter down there. Ice scraper. Stamp for service books. Toolbox cleaning. Running out of that stuff. If you don't know what that is, go check him out on Instagram. Does some great cleaning products. So that's it really, to be honest. Nothing exciting going on with the cab, and we'll show you the back. Right, so this is the layout. I've got my box just up against that wall there, and it works not too bad. I can kneel in and reach over, get the drawers open, instead of having to always jump in. Have my jack there. It's just held on with a bit of bungee cord that never goes anywhere. Got my kneeling pad. This is quite cool. I got this from Auto Mechanica. You can lay it out, or it can be a little kneeling pad, because I've got no knees left from being a mobile mechanic. I'm playing lots of football over the years, and yeah, so then we've got some more socket holders, magnetic ones. I've got to play around and put some sockets in there. Magnetic ones are pretty good, from Ulcer Tools. And down here by the jack we've just got a few lever bars. So we've got this big old lever bar. I've got that from B&Q. That's really good for lower arms, when you just have to lever on something. Got a few standard lever bars there. Got my torque wrench there. That's it. Yeah, a couple of breaker bars. Just hide it down there basically. And in this racking, I recently put in, it used to just be open towards the back, but I felt like I need a bit more storage, and on here I keep just a few day-to-day things. Got my axle stands, got a bottle jack there. That's actually my step, an old battery to get into the van. Like I said, sometimes my knees just can't handle it, so it's quite nice having that. What else we got here? So we've got my oil jug there, WD-40 GT85, map gas. What we got down there? We got some grease, all important radio to keep you sane throughout the day. Got my gloves, some red rubber grease. That stuff's great. This is my DPF cleaning gun. So that's I've had a few of those now. That they work pretty well. Then we've got the brake fluid pressure bleeder. That's comes in really handy. You can just do everything one manned. Spray bottle full of brake cleaner. That's what I drain all my brake fluid into from the calipers and stuff. Got the smoke machine up here with various attachments. Got my old snap-on gun there that doesn't really work very well anymore. Moving down, see, I still have to organize this a little better, but it's like I said, I've only recently put this in. Got my charger for my Milwaukee batteries, got a few blades and cut-off wheels down there. Again, DPF fluid, tyre inflator, got some multi-purpose grease, a few bulbs in there, hand wipes, that is for the DPF gun, some funnels, black bags, few bits. I got my fire extinguisher there. Hopefully I never need that. And then moving down, we've just got some safety goggles, a manometer. So that basically tests pressure difference. So that's good for DPFs if your pressure sensor isn't working. And spare jack pads, jump leads for the portable power. And yes, got the bin. This is oil. Comes in 20 litres. I think this is 5W30C3, so that's quite a common oil to have. I've just got some screen wash and some coolant for topping up of jobs. So that's it for that rack. Like I said, could do with being a bit more organised on there. Maybe having some more day-to-day stuff just there. Like I said, most other bits, parts and stuff are all back there. And then yeah, so what else have we got? Up the top of the bulkhead here, we've just got the layer mats. So they all just go together and go under the car when I'm draining oil drain there. Just a few rags and a few odd sods up here, to be honest. Again, nothing special. A few lights just everywhere. You can never have enough lights, I say. This one's great, goes into all sorts of positions. Got my tea trolley there, so it's got legs inside there, so bigger jobs I'll get that out and put my socket tray on there, which you'll see in a minute. Again, just a tote tray, I guess, to take to jobs, put some bits in, keep odd bits up here, cable ties, more lights, tripod for videoing, again some magnets up here, another light. And then we've got down here, this is just a bag full of recycling, because I think it's important to recycle as much as you can. So that's cardboard box down there. That's probably gone upside down for you guys, but that's just a metal bin. So in between that racking and the toolbox, a few bits. So we've got Milwaukee fan. That is amazing in the summer. That really cools me down on jobs. So if I'm just down doing some breaks, just have that whirring away. Got the Milwaukee Hoover, 18 volt. Again, just keeps things tidy if you make a bit of a mess. Good to clean up pollen filters when it all goes into the footwell, just cleaning that up. And in these boxes, so we've got a Mitty rack, that's fairly new, I've got that. Again, some more kneading trays, In here we've got a hub puller, and in here we have, what have we got? We've got a bearing press tool in here. Don't know if you guys want to see that. I'll open it up maybe quickly. So yeah, this is just a hub puller, fairly basic, but it gets me out of trouble with a few things. And yeah, I've adapted, if I can open it, 1 second. Open my toolbox. I've adapted some mole grips with that on the end, and that just screws into that end. So if I've got something in a tight area, I can just clamp those on and get the hub puller on it. So yeah, good little trick. Right, that sort of, I guess, covers this little section. So we'll have a little look in the toolbox. Top drawer is just an absolute mess of spanners, basically. I've tried the holders that you put the spanners in, but they still come off, so I tend to just put them in there like this. Takes an extra 5 seconds to find a socket, but you generally spanner, but generally speaking, you know, don't take too long. Got all different ones in there, really. Got your ratchet ones, your longer ones. There are some stubby ones in there somewhere. Crow's feet. Then we got this second drawer down. Again, it's just full of basic hand tools. So, you know, your screwdrivers, some files, pry tools, cutters, and a blade, picks. Again, I know there is tool organization that you can get, but I think to be honest, I want a different toolbox. The top box I have has the drawers that go all the way across the top, and that's what I was mostly using before. So when I moved into this van, I put this box in here, and yeah, I just had to reconfigure stuff, and I've just sort of left it like that. But yeah, it's quite a handy few bits in there. Then as we come down, we've got my socket drawer. Again, this is just sort of all your basic, you know, 3/8 sockets, shallow and deep, just up to about 24 mil. Got your basic splines and torque sockets, hex sockets, e-torques, again a few splines, a few other bits in there. And again, like I said, when I've got a slightly bigger job, this whole tray goes on to the trolley and comes with me. Got some impact sockets there, some swivel sockets there, some extra shallow 3/8 sockets, all these hub nut sockets. So yeah, that's drawer below. Got a load of ratchets and extensions. Got my hammers. What else we got in here? We've got more sockets that, you know, you got your oil filter cups. This tool is really good oil filter tool. Got that from A1 AutoZone on Instagram. If you don't know, go have a look. Again, a few sockets there. That's about it for that drawer. Got the Milwaukee drawer. You know, nothing special about that. This drawer, we've got more hand tools. Again, the stuff I don't use as often as some of the stuff in that second drawer. We've got a sump repair kit there as well, just in case. That's, you know, handy. Sometimes you get to a job and someone's done their sump plug up to stupid ugger duggers and strip the threads when you take it out. At the bottom we have just got some basic stuff that you need every now and then. A few split pins, some rubber seals, heat shrink. What we got in there? We got some nuts and bolts and washers, Jubilee clips, some ratchet straps there, some drill bits just down there. In here we have sort of stud socket removers. So these mainly are used on wheel bolts. They get thinner as they go a bit further in, so you bang them on and just twist them off. That's got me out of trouble a few times. Again, some washers, some plug washers in there. What have we got here? I forget half the stuff that I've got sometimes. Lift that. What have we got? Oh, there we go. Impact hex sockets, 1/2 inch. What have we got in here? We've got some swivel sockets, impact as well for the 1/2 inch. I really like these. These are a good little set. Down there, thread repair kit. And we've got oxygen sensor sockets, more ratchet straps, and impact twist sockets. So the ones that again you bang on, flower shaped. Again, some more of those, but just smaller sizes. These are some more 1/2 inch sockets, shallow but 12 point. See, this is where this is going to come in handy for all of the extra sockets I've got, and I've just not got enough space for them really in any of the drawers. So yeah, I do need a bit of a sort out, and or a new toolbox, but that costs money. And this works as it is for now. It's not a problem. What else have I got down there? That's about it for this side. This side is mostly just junk. We've got some bits in there. Sorry, just got interrupted because I'm in a car park and I think they're shutting up, so he just came to see what I was doing here basically. But anyway, back to the toolbox tour. So second drawer down, again it's just general bits and bobs. I tend to know where everything is. What have we got in this third drawer down? Again, this is just more of a mess. We've got some longer spanners in here, swan neck spanners, some bulbs, some locking pins, hose clamp pliers, and in a drawer every mechanic has, just a drawer full of nuts and bolts. You never know when something like this drawer is going to come in handy. What we've got down here, we've got a battery tester and some fuses, a couple of mirrors down there, multimeter and power probe. And in this bottom drawer, again, it's just some bottles of consumables that come in handy. Oh, I forgot that was in there actually. Little Milwaukee hacksaw, all those stubborn, hard to reach bolts and stuff that are seized in. So that's about it for the toolbox and probably this section of the van. So we'll move round to the back now. So here at the back we have the canopy for all those rainy days here in England. Milwaukee underbonnet light, again very good. We've got the ramps, drive on ramps. I've just restocked my blue roll, so I've got to take that home. That's a catalytic converter for a job I've got. I'll just take that out. Sorry, catalytic converter, DPF rather. I did do a clean on that one, but it was knackered. Basically, the pressure was still sky high, so we've gone for a replacement one of those. Right, on this side of the racking, we've just got some, again, some consumables, brake cleaner, brake fluid. Some of those are coolant, different types of coolant, and empty bottles of oil there. Got that big, and to be honest, too big vice. Just some brake discs for a job we've got. In these boxes here, again, it's all just general stuff. I don't really use that often, but it's worth keeping on the van. One day you might need it. Got just some little kit like this, which is for I was going to say brake cables, but accelerator and clutch cables. If I can do this one-handed. So yeah, just bits like that. Just, again, it's just handy to have on the van. Very rarely am I going to use it. Got 2 lock-in wheel bolt keys for VWs, just in case the customer has lost theirs. Glue gun. Again, you hope you're never going to use that. What have we got on this next tray? That's a tool to align a clutch on a Ford automatic. I don't even know what's in this box, to be honest. Old brake flaring tool. Don't use that because I've got a different type, and this one's not that great. Should throw that off. We've got, again, just the brake pipe unions. That is for fuel filters. These arms go on it and you can twist them off, save breaking it. Again, more hand tools that I've either got doubles of or just don't use. There's various bits in there. I won't get that out. And in there, that's oil suction tool, and then some Widowmaker spring tools. Again, don't use those because I like my face. I don't want to be smashed in the face with a spring. Further along, just get these out of the way. These are just bits for the Milwaukee Hoover. We've got our oil funnel sets for the slow fill. So you've got VW and Renault. They take ages to fill, some of them. So yeah, we just got that in there. Then we've got heavy box spring compressor. So I haven't got one of those stand-up ones, so these ones are pretty good. They've just got all different cups, and in the arm there, compress it all together. Actually works really well. And in the last box, we've just got a coolant pressure tester. So pump, for you that don't know, you just screw that into your expansion bottle where your coolant goes, put that on, pump it up, and check for any leaks. So that's it for that shelf. This second shelf is mainly just timing tools and things that come in cases when you buy it, like VW timing tools, Ford timing tools for timing belts. We've got a micrometer there, piston wind back tool, could do with a new one of those, that's rather battered. But yeah, all of these are just sort of various timing tools like that. I won't go through all of them. And then on the top shelf, we've got a parts shelf. So I've got a couple of alternators there that I've done this week. Ford expansion bottle that's going to be done next week, and then some bits of oil. I keep empty bottles sometimes just to drain my old oil into. So yeah, any parts for the week I generally leave up there. Coming on to the other side, we've just got a bulb holder in here. Again, back there we've just got some bottles of oil. In here, old drill, a few bits and pieces, nothing really that I use that often. Like I said, sometimes I just forget what I've got in half of these places because I don't use it that often. Second shelf down, these are all waste oil. So the big drums, once I've used up all the new oil, I just drain it into there, and then I take it to a mate's garage, and they get their oil collected whenever. Basically they've got a few 200 litre drums, and yeah, just take it there, tip it off and go again. What else have we got? We've got so down at the bottom we've got an air compressor. Got the hose for that up there. You've already seen all the so that's all the brake pads. They go for recycling, and that's just got some other crap in it. The Milwaukee box that my drills come with, extension cable for that normally runs the compressor from, say, a customer's house, because that draws quite a lot of power in the inverter I've got. It's not really man enough, it keeps blowing a fuse. So yeah, I think that's about it for the van. It's, you know, obviously I could have more stuff on there, and I have actually bought another van which I will reveal in another video. It's a bigger van. I've got plans for the business going forward, so I need a bigger van. But yeah, I'll reveal that in another video. If there's anything else you would want to see in the van, or any suggestions maybe of, you know, maybe layout could be better, toolbox layout could be better, what do you think I'm missing? Just let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed the video, just go and give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be more videos coming out now it's summer. I've got a couple of videos saved, I just need to edit them, so I'll get those out as soon as I can. And thanks for watching. Bye.